on this proud day in our Pow Wow history. Whitefish Bay! Here we go, hookah! Let us rise, let us stand here on behalf of Alexander and Lilianna Klein. On a wonderful afternoon in our Pow Wow history, we gather here with the Big Sky and the Klein families. They traveled some distance to be here to celebrate the birth and the dance and the celebration of this next generation coming into our dancing arena. We recognize here the talents, the efforts collectively. We celebrate you, we celebrate you. We welcome our relatives throughout Pow Wow country, throughout Pow Wow world. It's going to be a good day as we celebrate two more young individuals dancing into our arena. In true fashion and form, ladies and gentlemen, we celebrate the next generation, the generation of today. We welcome here Alexander and Lilianna Klein. Ladies and gentlemen, we're very proud of this generation of dancers and singers of the Klein and the Big Sky families. We want to say thank you to Amber Cleveland, Helen White-Eye for sharing in the honors of dancing these young dancers into our arena of life, that through their shared experience, through their shared endurance, ladies and gentlemen, these young dancers will have a celebrated dancing career. They will have a celebrated life in all facets, in all forms of who and what they are. Thank you. Thank you to your friends and relatives for standing and honoring our young relatives here, our young dancing relatives into this arena. We're going to ask the young people, also Talon and Amber, the parents, family, come and stand in front of our elders here. These elders have been served protocol and some gift to share some words of encouragement, to share some words of prayer so that these young dancers could have a good life. They could have a good, healthy dancing life, and they could be like their grandparents. They could grow to a mature age. They could grow to see the time of gray hair. They could go to see the time of a full life experience. And these elders here that have been chosen, they have danced in this arena. They have seen all the great celebrations. They have seen all the goodness and all the great things that come along with the preservation of song and dance, a continuation of not only what we see today, but through generations, through and through. We want to celebrate this family, and also to our head dancers that came out in celebration of these young, aspiring, future world champion dancers. So Alex and Lilianna, also to Crystal and Adrian, we're going to ask you to stand there, and we'll go with the prayer. And now, friends and relatives, if you don't mind taking a few moments to share along with our elders a prayer, lend some good wishes, a little bit of reverence at this time. So, aho. Chimi Gwitch, to our elders here. I want to say thank you to these recognized Pow Wow elders for praying for these children, for many blessings, not only today but on into the future. And these elders, they started that way too, and so they know the importance of praying for children. Anytime we get a chance to do this, it's a great honor. So Thank you to the elders here once again. Thank you to the dancers that were chosen to lead the children. Thank you, Amber and Talon. We're now going to invite the Tiny Tot dancers. All the Tiny Tot boys and girls, come on out to the arena here. Tiny Tot boys and girls, this is your time to shine. I believe these gifts are for you, elders. These are for you. This gift, the sweet grass, and of course our gift, the blanket to you to keep you warm. On behalf of the family and children, we appreciate you, elder generations, for helping us out this afternoon. Bear Creek, stand by. We're going to call upon you to sing a awesome song for our Tiny Tots to share in this great tradition, this great history. We got some judges. So judges, we're going to ask you to come on out. We got members of the Big Sky and the Klein family. Lots of these folks, they traveled far, they came far. And parents, we know that you love your children. We know that you cherish your babies. We got some judges that are going to come around, so make sure your Tiny Tots have ample enough space to move about and to really show that style that has come about. So young Tiny Tot boys and girls, this is your time to shine. We showcase you here on behalf of Alex and Lilianna. And they come from a great tradition, a family of dance and song. And this afternoon we celebrate the young Tiny Tot generation. So one more call, Tiny Tot dancers, our judges are here. Bear Creek, Negamug, we turn it over to you. Let's get them dancing. Hook-a-ha. Generation looking good. Well, dance your style, dance your style. You got it. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Tiny Tots. Stay where you are now, Tiny Tot boys and girls. Kind of stay right there. The family has got some judges. We're going to be looking for 3 dancers on the female side, 3 dancers on the male side, and then we're going to line everybody up. The family has a little bit of monetary, a little bit of appreciation to all of you. So hold on. The judges are going to go out and pick 3 female Dancers, you're going to receive a little bit of recognition, a little bit of acknowledgement. And then everybody, we're going to call you forward here, all the Tiny Tot boys and girls. Also, we got some gifting that's going to take place right after the awarding and the acknowledgement to our Tiny Tots. So we'll be going to some gifting. Thank you to Whitefish Bay. Thank you to Bear Creek for singing that outstanding song for our world champion Tiny Tots. We also want to say thank you to all the friends of the relatives that have assembled here today. We have James and Debbie Klein. We also have Whitefish Bay singers. They want to really acknowledge you and appreciate you. We'd like to come on up here, Whitefish Bay singers. Come and join in the celebration of Alex and Lilianna here. So we'd like you to come on over here. The song that Whitefish Bay sang was a song that their late son, James Jr., memorial song that they sang. And so to honor their grandchildren, they're very appreciative, Whitefish Bay, on behalf of James and Debbie Klein. They appreciate you. And so Whitefish Bay, come on over this way. The family would like to acknowledge you as well. Come and be here, and they thank you for honoring the children of Debbie. And it's been a great day here. James and Debbie are very proud. The next generation of dance, they watched their children come up. And we have 3 finalists that have been chosen here. 3 young boy finalists and 3 female finalists. We're going to take some pictures too, so family members, we'll get some names here, and we'll bring the young children up this way. We'll get some names. I kind of got to stand here. The microphone starts to feed back, so we'll get the young people, the male and the female winners here. And we were going to try to do this in order, but Adrian, your mom, come and started giving me orders, and so I just wanted to honor your mom. You know, Adrian and Crystal, they worked with me up in Saskatoon for a couple of seasons up there, and they worked with us with the Saskatoon Public Schools Indigenous Ensemble. They served as mentors. They made regalia for young student dancers, and I really appreciate Adrian and Crystal. Truly a beautiful Pow Wow family, truly a beautiful couple, and we're very proud that they could celebrate their children. We have members of the Big Sky and Klein family celebrating here this afternoon. So it's Bear Creek. We're going to ask you to come on up here as well. Bear Creek, you know, good relatives to the Klein and Big Sky family. And Bear Creek, we're going to ask Gabe and company, come on up here. Surratt Brothers, come on up and shake hands with the family. They appreciate you also in this initiation dance and this celebration of the young dancers being initiated here, Alex and Lilianna. And this is a lifetime memory these young dancers will have, and they certainly appreciate that. It was really nice to see the when the elders were going to pray, Lilianna and Alex, they really looked into the elders' eyes, and man, they could really be, they really were connecting with the elders. And again, we can't say enough about our elders for leading us. We can't say enough about our elders for being on hand to support our families as we take this journey in life. Also, we'd like to ask Talon White-Eye to come on up here from Sarnia, Ontario, a longtime dancing friend to the family. Talon White-Eye, also one of our great outstanding dancers representing the Anishinaabe people.